I'm a referee in the Women's Super League.
Park advancing. Coombs. Oh, she's been crunched there by Calipari.
So I was officially promoted at the end of the season that's just finished, so the 23-24 season. But I had 5 sort of trial games throughout the 23-24 season, started from October time, and then they kind of filtered in games alongside the championship fixtures that I did towards the back end of the year. So I've been involved in there since October 2023. Will it be now? Out there, and I played at a decent level when I was playing, and it kind of catches up with you. Training every day, sometimes twice a day, and then playing on top of that 4 or 5 times a week. And it was just I wanted to stay involved in the game, and it's something that's allowed me to do that. Never did I think it'd take me where I have gone. I thought it'd just be a little bit of a side hustle, but it's kind of kept growing and growing. I was at Doncaster Bells when I was younger, so liked Sue Smith, Leandra Little, sort of played alongside them growing up. So it kind of fizzled out a little bit. And the work takes over, doesn't it, as anything, when the money's not involved. So the work became a priority.
Vicario on the drive, Kirby to her left.
So my dad used to run a football team in Doncaster Sunday League, and I always used to go down. I love football, so I always used to go down and watch his games, and I'd always end up running the line for him, just basic ins and outs. I never trusted to do offsides and stuff. But then one of the match officials that was down there just said, "Why don't you go and do your course?" Obviously, I grew up with quite a few siblings, so when I was a bit younger, money was a bit tight, and I decided to speak to my club that I was at Doncaster Bells, and they sort of paid for it. Myself and my friend, we went on our referees course, and they sort of saw the benefits from it. We were refereeing the juniors games and stuff like that. So it kind of worked out in both of our favours, really.
And here come those changes, and it will be Lacasse off.
Yeah, I'd say sort of 2-3 years ago, I got involved with PGMOL, and obviously that's when it sort of got a bit more serious. But then also the enjoyment that I get from it's a lot more than doing the Sunday leagues and the Saturday leagues, because teams want to play football. They're not there just to, after a night out, when they're throwing up at the side of the pitch, they're there because they want to play, and they want to play good football. And that obviously helps for myself to go on and go a referee at sort of that level. Yeah, I think obviously, I'm not saying every team doesn't take it serious, but there's that professionalism from the clubs that are involved with the PGMOL and the North East counties and the Northern Premier League, that they don't turn up drunk, and they want to play good football, and they're getting paid to play good football. So there's that seriousness from my side of things, that I've got to be that professional as well. To be fair, I'll mention a name on here, but Melissa Bergin, she'll tell you herself, she's told me for many, many years to stop playing and, take the refereeing more seriously. And I wish I listened to her 5-6 years ago, because the opportunities that are out there, especially for the younger lot that, are just about to take up the whistle, we were still playing like I was, and it's just a little bit of money. If you've not made it by the time you're 18, 19, the likelihood is that you're probably not going to, and it's making that transition and thinking, how else can I be involved at the top level of the game? And I think refereeing is probably the best route. You get the best view on the pitch. How else, there's times when players are not happy with the decisions you make, but you've got the best view. You see the best goals. You could be sat in the stands watching, but you want to be out there still on the green stuff.